Hey there, beautiful. Welcome back to another episode of the Womanpreneur Blueprint. I'm your host, and I'm your girl, Lori Robertson, your business bestie, digital marketer, cheerleader, sometimes therapist, and always the one who's going to keep it real with you. In today's episode, we're diving into something that every entrepreneur hits, no matter how glam that Instagram feed looks. We're talking about those tough seasons, the burnout, the doubt, the do I even want to do this anymore moments. But we're calling this one Entrepreneur Burnout and the Bounce Back because, sis, we're not staying stuck, we're navigating through it all. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed, underpaid, and overlooked, pour yourself something warm, something cool, or something strong, whatever your vibe is today, and let's get into it. Okay. Girl, this is not your typical rise and grind fluff. Being an entrepreneur is like building a plane while flying it. Some days you're Beyonce, other days you're in your pajamas Googling how to make passive income fast. Spoiler alert. It's never as passive as the gurus make it sound. I've been there, staring at my bank account thinking, why am I doing all this again? Sometimes we glamorize the hustle, but the truth, it's messy, it's scary, and it can be lonely AF. Yeah, put that in parentheses, AF. You're doing hard things, and most people don't even see the work behind the scenes. So, first of all, if you're going through a tough season, know this: you're not failing, you're just in the furnace. Yeah, ouch. So, let's break it down. These tough seasons usually come from a few things. The first one is unrealistic expectations. Hello, Miss Perfectionism. Number two, comparison syndrome. Stop stalking that coach making 100K months. She's not telling you the whole story. Okay? And then number three, burnout from doing everything. You're doing your website, you're doing social media, you're doing content, you're doing customer service, you're doing invoices, you're doing emails. Oh, child, the list just goes on and on. And the last one is maybe it's just life throwing curveballs, family stuff, finances, health. Life doesn't pause just because you launched a course, sis. But here's what I want you to remember: just because your business is going through it doesn't mean it's not for you. So listen to that again, or let me say it one more time. Just because your business is going through it doesn't mean it's not for you. Sometimes God, the universe, whoever you are grateful to, slows you down because, well, basically it's trying to tell you to build something stronger in you before something gets built strong through you. Yeah, I know that's kind of deep, right? So let's think about this. I'm going to give you a bounce back blueprint, okay? So, how do you bounce back? Well, here's my real deal 5-step plan. Ready? Hope you got your pen and paper ready. The first one is pause with purpose. So do this with me. Take a deep breath in right now, right? Take a breather right now. Pause with purpose. Or you can take a nap. You can do a social detox. You can go to the spa. You know, I had to say that because you know I love a spa. You can't hear your next move in a bunch of chaos. If your mind is constantly rolling and rolling and rolling and chattering and chattering and chattering, you don't know what to do. You can't really get the actual plan to move forward. Okay. So then number two, I want you to revisit your why. I want you to revisit your why as often as possible. Every day if you want to, every week, every month, every few months, but keep revisiting your why every single time you feel like, you're burning out or you want to give up. Not the fluffy, I want to help people. Why? The real why. Freedom, legacy, travel, tithing, waking up whenever you want. That kind of why. Your kids. You know what I'm saying? That's the real why. Or your family as a whole. or wanting to be the change to help other people succeed. And number 3, I want you to simplify and streamline. Cut the fluff out of your business. Focus on one offer, one message, one platform. You don't need 12 funnels. You know what you need? You need clarity and consistency. Write that one down. You need clarity and consistency. Okay. Number 4, I want you to get into a community. It doesn't matter. I take that back. It does matter. I want you to find your tribe, right? Isolation will kill your momentum. So do that. Find your tribe, join that mastermind, talk to a coach, or even just message a biz friend and say, girl, I'm struggling. And you will be amazed at the help that you can get once you do this. You can be amazed at your breakthroughs. Sometimes you just need a listening ear. Sometimes you just need a kick in the butt, but you need to find your tribe. And then number 5, I want you to take one brave action. And I've said this before, just do it. Don't try to do everything today. Just take one action that aligns with your goals. Record that reel, email your list, publish that blog, create a lead magnet, create a podcast episode. Do anything that you know must be done, even if you don't know how to do it, even if you don't feel like doing it. Just take that one brave action today. Now, let me tell you a real quick story about a time I almost gave up. There was a season where I was behind on bills. My house was getting ready to go into foreclosure. I was struggling to make sales in my business. I had no way of making any money. I had quit my job because I thought I was going to be, the next guru out here making millions of dollars, trying to be everything to everyone. And guess what? None of it was working. I cried. I prayed. I cussed a little. Okay, I cussed a lot. And I sat in my room and I made a decision through all those tears. And I said, I'm going to build this my way. No more pretending. No more chasing. Just showing up fully me and trusting that what I'm building is going to bless somebody, because there's somebody out here who can relate to my story. There's somebody out here that's struggling just like me. And girl, once I let go of the pressure to go viral or to make 10K in 10 minutes, the peace hit different. And then guess what? The progress followed. So here's your reminder. Tough seasons don't mean failure. They mean you're being stretched, refined, and made stronger. And sometimes that lane just wasn't the lane that you were supposed to be in. So you have to pivot and shift. Because entrepreneurship isn't easy, but you were never meant to do it the easy way anyway. You were meant to do it in the impactful way, the way that was going to help somebody else see success, the way that you can impact somebody, because somebody needs to hear you, needs to hear your voice, and he needs to hear what you have to offer. So if today's episode hit home, do me a favor. I want you to leave me a review. Share a comment to let me know what you thought about this episode. Share it with another womanpreneur who you think needs to hear this. Screenshot it. Tag me on IG. I'll share it. Promise. And if you're ready to bounce back with support, I want you to check the link out in the show notes for my free guide on entrepreneur burnout and the bounce back. And this will act as a guide for navigating through tough seasons in entrepreneurship. You've got this. I believe in you. I never had anybody to believe in me. So I want to be the first if you don't have anybody to believe in you. Just know I do, right? This ain't your breaking point, sis. It's your breakthrough season. Go out, act like it, walk like it, talk like it, because you can do this. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.